shot up. That is in. Burns the win. Have room to run. Also, Dixon champion. Toronto both there. Henry is long running down. Walnut Grove.
I'm Chris Jackamick. I served in the United States Air Force and I deployed 3 times. So in 2017, I was serving as an Air Force First Sergeant. Our motto in that role is, my job is people, everyone is my business. But unfortunately in that year, I would lose my own brother, Lance Corporal Adam Jackamick, to suicide. The majority of veteran suicides are from guns. I store my weapons securely, not only for myself, but for my family. My service never stops.
The Dixon School District is a proud sponsor of the Dixon Bulldogs and Lady Bulldogs this season. They are providing coverage of basketball, boys and girls, baseball and softball, as well as volleyball. Be sure to check them out on Allen Hilliard Sports. Gann Johnson Insurance of Dixon, Missouri has been your local insurance provider for many years in the community. She offers residential, commercial, car insurance. Whatever insurance you need, give her a call down in Dixon. A to Z Exterminating LLC is owned by Zach Shelton, a local native of the area. They provide free estimates and quick service for all your critter needs, whether it be roaches, flies, ants. They will take care of it. Give Zach Shelton a call. Chris Pills Basketball is a proud supporter of Allen Hilliard Sports, the Waynesville Tigers, and the area schools.
We're all just trying to keep things running for those who rely on us.
Ready!
That's why we don't have time to be sick with the flu. And especially this year, no one has time to get sick. Get a flu shot for yourself and those around you too.
Score of any athletic event is generally forgotten over time, but the actions of players, coaches, and spectators leave lasting impressions. The next time you attend a high school game, think of how history will remember you. Choose good sportsmanship and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. Remember, the lessons you teach today will help develop better citizens in our communities for tomorrow. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association.
Sometimes we can do things that exclude others.
You're still talking to your friend?
It's complicated.
I think he went back in. We gotta go get him.
Welcome to Jumanji.
Even the smallest words and actions can have a big effect on someone.
You have the skills.
Because of you, someone's entire day, their year, or their life can change.
Remember, the future is in your hands.
Visit becauseofyou.org to learn more.
Totally, let's do it.
.714 Collection is your local provider of stylish clothing, whether it's formal wear, daytime wear. They will take care of you. Check them out at 714 Collection and look for the 10% coupon code in the commercial. Auto Glass Central is Pulaski County's local auto glass provider, whether it be rock chips, cracks in the window, full glass replacement. They will calibrate, replace, and fix whatever your glass needs. Give them a call at 573-337-5122. Gasconade Christian Service Camp is your local Christian service camp for Pulaski County. They are located on T Highway north of Waynesville, Missouri. Give them a call for more information. Allen Hilliard Sports would like to thank Taylor Olson for providing coverage of the WYF Tiger Frogs and the 8th grade Tigers this season. Thank you for all your support.
You might see just another officer, but what you don't see is the years of constant training, the checks and balances, transparency in policies and procedures, not to look good or sound good, but because it is what we believe in. This is not just a job for us. It's a calling to serve, not just coworkers, but the family we support, not just a career, but a drive to be there for you when you need us most. This is your Missouri State Highway Patrol.
My father instilled in me the commitment to hard work. He came to this country as a farm worker. He worked with strawberries and then in cabinetry. My parents are from Michoacan, Mexico. I grew up Catholic and we would go to church and baseball when we go to work.
Everything means something. Nothing easy.
I am a product of opportunity. For me, opportunity was football. We can maximize whatever life we want to have for ourselves. It's a privilege to be in a country where the vaccine is provided free. They're not going to charge you early on. My mother and my father had COVID. I'm checking in on them every day. There was a lot of buzz because of the vaccine. In order to stay safe, be around our players and my family, this is what I need to do. After I got the vaccine, I got a workout in. I may not be anybody in this world, but when people have an interaction with me, I'll provide them with the best that I can. Maya is 5 years old. We coach her. Others are important. Believe in health, in loving other people. That's what we do.
Join Mike Rawlings and Matt Johnson as them and Tiger TV, a student-run program, brings you live coverage of home games of Waynesville Tiger football this fall.
He's going to go in for the touchdown. It's much fourth hour.
Oh, I think we're still going to talk about that.
David
Vernon's going to dive in.
Good.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Oh boy. We just found it. Our back and forth. Victory. Fumble. Repeat. It always came back.
Dad!
Whoa!
You made time.
That was perfect. Okay, here we go, throw it.
Yeah.
You probably don't remember what you told me.
Nice.
But I heard every word.
I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you out, because only you can prevent wildfires.
Hey, Assistant Smokey Bear. Call me Papa Bear, because I'm grilling up dinner. Do you get it?
Yes, good job.
So, what should I do with all these coals?
Don't just toss them out. Put them in a metal container because those embers can start a wildfire.
I understand. The stakes are high.
Ha, 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 ha.
See, Smokey thinks I'm funny.
Of Pulaski County is a proud sponsor of the Waynesville Tigers as well as all the area Frisco League teams. Good luck to all the teams this season, and be sure to check them out for all your home loans, vehicle loans, and other money needs. They are member FDIC.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education.
Are you the one others rally around? Inspire soldiers to follow your lead. Want to forge a better future? Start with the structures that support tomorrow's missions. You believe the best offense is a good defense. We've got a great way to prove that theory. See your vision clearly, get there decisively. Explore more than 200 careers at GoArmy.com.
All right. So going into week one here, I'm with the Coach Barkley of Waynesville High School, and coming off the Jamboree last Friday there, going into week one, kind of what plans are you looking at? Kind of, did you change a whole lot after the Jamboree, or are you looking to kind of keep the same?
When we got back, Allen, we sat down as a staff and kind of, without looking at film yet, kind of just said, what do we feel like we did well? What do we feel like we need to work on? Took Saturday to kind of watch the film and came in Sunday and from a coaching staff standpoint, we feel like everything that we did wrong is correctable. We just got to do a little bit better teaching. Kids got to do a little bit better listening. But, for the most part, we feel like everything that went iffy or so in the Jamboree is very fixable.
All right. And then I noticed a lot of running plays there to start off there. Is it just because it's a simpler offense to start out with, or is that kind of the goal this year? Is it a running team, or are you going to kind of mix up running 50-50, or?
We're gonna try to be. I'm not gonna say 50-50. I mean, I think that's every coach's pretty close to goal. But we got two great running backs in Tao Ossie and Michael Kelsey Jr. Returning, a couple O linemen. So as a coaching staff and as a group, we feel like the running game has got to be a staple of our offense. It doesn't have to be a go-to type, but definitely got to be prepared for us to run the ball and hopefully have some success with it.
And then not only running the ball, there was some passing plays that were pretty impressive catches there. One of them was caught right on out of bounds. I had a highlight of it, and I'll probably play it now if you're watching. But yeah, that was a pretty impressive catch. Plus, there was a couple down by the end zone, and throwing the ball seems like the arm is there.
It's getting better. Since losing Bishop and everything, it's a work in progress for Brian, and Brian's done a great job of stepping in. Bishop's still giving pointers. He's doing a fabulous job of still being a team leader. And but Brian's a work in progress, and he's taking steps towards that goal. But obviously there's a lot of things that go into passing and stuff like that. So we're going in the right direction. I'm proud of where we're at on the offense and the defensive side. So we'll have a great test with Glendale on Friday.
Now, speaking of Glendale, in the past they've been, well, to put it lightly, you'd be surprised if they ever run the ball in the past. But, this year, a different head coach. Are you kind of expecting the same, or do they appear to be kind of on the same page with that?
The timing of the Glendale situation that happened, it would be pretty tough for them to kind of put in a new offense and feel comfortable with it in 10 or so days. We are expecting them to continue what they've, or at least be very, very similar to what they've done in the past. And we've been preparing for the spread, and if they come out in something different, we'll adjust. And our coaches on defense do a great job, and our kids fly around and have some fun on defense.
All right. And besides the running backs, there any of the other players kind of either moved up to varsity that have impressed you, or has anyone senior-wise stepped up to replace from last year?
This is a group effort type team that we got right now. We don't really have anybody that's standing out. A lot of that will be determined on Friday, I believe. There's a lot of kids that we would like to be more vocal, or in that step into that leadership role that we lost from that senior class. But there's still a lot of questions to be answered, and Friday will give us a lot of those answers.
All right. And then, of course, going into week one, obviously, is there any jitters in there with, you or even some of the kids, as, even you could be a seasoned coach, and the first game of the year is always going to kind of go, you don't know how it's going to go exactly.
With us being so, I guess, newcomers or inexperienced in a lot of places, whether it's offense, defense, there is that, do you feel like you got them prepared enough? Do they feel comfortable with what we're calling on offense and defense? Like I said before, there's going to be a lot of things being answered on Friday, and we'll continue to improve throughout the season. We got to stay healthy, and both teams stay healthy, and kind of take one game at a time. But we'll find a lot out about our team on Friday.
All right, I appreciate it. Good luck tonight, and We'll talk to you after the game.
Sounds good, Alan.
Right.
Thanks.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 290,000 participants here in Missouri who take part in high school sports or activities.